We spent our March break in San Francisco, and with only 3 days to explore, we kept our days busy. San Francisco is a perfect mix of big city hustle layered with seaside town charm. Here's our top 10 things to do in San Francisco with Tweens. First up, ride the cable car. Watch how they turn the cars around at turnarounds like Powell Hyde, and then hop on for a thrilling ride through the hilly streets. Number 2, enjoy tikis and live tunes. Make your way to the Tonga Room located inside the Fairmont Hotel. It is one of the coolest tiki bars I've ever been to, and kids are allowed until 10 p.m. The space was designed by a Hollywood set designer, and everything is focused around a lagoon, which was once the hotel's indoor swimming pool. Tropical rain, thunder, and lightning storms blow through from time to time while a band plays from a floating boat. It was very cool, and I absolutely loved it. Number 3, a visit to Pier 39 is mandatory. Start your day getting on board the City Experiences Alcatraz cruise and head towards one of the world's most legendary prisons. We spent 2.5 hours at this famous San Francisco attraction, including the 15-minute ferry ride each way. There's plenty of areas for kids to run around, and everyone can hear stories from the inmates via the audio tour. Once you're back in the city, roam around the area and grab a bowl of the famous chowder, or go spot the sea lions. You could even visit the Exploratorium because this scientific funhouse offers hands-on learning and fun for kids of all ages. There are many restaurants and cafes nearby for a well-deserved break. Number 4, spend an afternoon at Fishermans Wharf. What better way to bribe tired kids than a treat from Ghirardelli Square? Our kids enjoyed milkshakes while we grabbed Irish coffees to go from Buena Vista and roamed around Umbrella Alley, where you can interact with colorful street art. Do it for the gram! Perhaps the main reason to roam around Fisherman's Wharf is to end up at Musée Mécanique. Admission is free to one of the world's largest privately owned collections of coin-operated mechanical musical instruments and antique arcade artifacts. We gave our kids $1 each, there are machines to convert bills into quarters, and told them that they had 20 minutes to spend them. Number 5, take in a sunset tour. We had the premium big bus hop-on, hop-off tickets, so we activated them in time for the sunset tour, which meant that they were valid for the next 24 hours. Seeing the sunset by Golden Gate Bridge was magical and well worth the cold wind we had to endure on the way back into the city. Riding at the top of the bus as we went over the bridge was a memory I won't soon forget. Number 6, see how fortune cookies are made. Start your morning at the Golden Gate Cookie Factory to sample and watch how fortune cookies are made, and then swing by one of the many bakeries in the area and enjoy a dim sum breakfast on the go. Keep in mind that the weather in San Francisco can change at a moment's notice. It might be foggy now, but it could be bright and sunny at your next destination. Number 7, spend some time roaming around Golden Gate Park, which is home to some popular San Francisco tourist attractions such as the California Academy of Sciences, a Japanese tea garden, and the D. Young Fine Arts Museum. We mostly roamed around the gardens and playgrounds before jumping back on the big bus. Number 8, go see the Yoda fountain. Yes, there's one in Presidio outside the headquarters of Lucasfilms. I didn't know this at the time, but apparently there are statues of R2-D2 and Darth Vader which can be seen in the building's lobby, and it's free for the public to access. We were too hungry and had to stuff our faces with burgers from Sessions at Presidio. Number 9, roam around a Popo. These privately owned public open spaces like gardens, terraces, and plazas can be found mostly in the downtown office district area. We swung by the one at Salesforce Park, and it was a nice way to unwind and let the kids run freely around the living roof, where a curved walking trail lined with benches was surrounded by grassy lawns, dancing fountains, and a children's play area. Number 10, of course, no visit to San Francisco is complete without a drive down the crookedest street. Am I right? So this is how we spent our 2.5 days in San Francisco. If you're looking to plan a weekend in San Francisco with Tweens, we have some helpful tips and 3-day itinerary suggestions on our blog, parentingtogo.ca.